To this day.
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 The news is one card, a mega card. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Usyk and Fury in December. What do you guys think?
Hey, let's make it happen. If that's what's going on, let's make it happen.
I mean,
But time is of the essence.
Yeah.
we've been talking about the fight of you and Joshua for many years. If this is the real deal and it's really happening, what can we expect?
Shit. What should we expect, bro?
Under this, man.
You say under three?
Same one.
Why?
I'm gonna just put it like this. I'll just keep it sweet. I'm gonna give Saudi that first knockout victim. You know what I mean? I can deliver that for you. You know, they haven't had that much excitement for us knockout somebody, you know, looking like they.
You gonna bless him.
I'm gonna bless them real good. Bless them real good. So, I mean, you know, any Deontay Wilder fight, you can expect that. So, but this one's gonna be real special. I got some special that I'm gonna put on the punch with this one.
We marinate.
Now,
And those are the words once again of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder as he promises to put something special on the punch for Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia if the mega fight goes down December of 2023. And let me counterpunch. I hear confidence, I hear promises, I hear aggression, and I like this version of Wilder. If you can exclude the Tyson Fury archives of allegations, Wilder is a tamer, calmer version of himself as he was before his first loss. It was almost like he's developed some wisdom because he's not saying words like he said before back in 2018, like coward or, you know, liars or, you know what I mean? Like Milk and Annabelle. You don't hear all the slave references. You don't hear all the, you know, the coward and he didn't have a heart of a champion. You don't hear that from him no more. You know, we used to hear real, true, bona fide animosity towards Anthony Joshua by the mouth of Deontay Wilder. But guess what? That's gone. Now he's just promising a knockout. He's promising Saudi Arabia their first knockout. He has something special in store for Anthony Joshua. Malik Scott sidelining says under 3 rounds. And me looking at Wilder now, you know, he looked good against Helenius, but then the question is, who would look bad against Helenius? You know what I mean? So it's his ex-sparring partner. So, you know, is that enough for people to really, you know, jump all on the Deontay Wilder bandwagon? And I would have to say, for the casuals, yes, it is. Because casual fans look at performances and they don't really look at the opposition of performances. They just look at one fighter with their last fight and another fighter with their last fight. They're not looking at the opposition, the situation, the style, anything. What they're seeing is, well, Deontay Wilder looked better. First round knockout. Anthony Joshua, not really. 12th round decision. Go figure. It's the ball is in Wilder's court. He has the equalizer. He will knock you out. He will take you down to the ground. He will bury you. He wants a body. Those are the type of things that you hear from casuals. But talking about that in reality, there's little unknown about each guy, except one was smaller and got the job done quickly, and then the other one was a lot bigger and didn't. What will they do together? That's the $1 million question. And I think if Joshua and Wilder are planning a fight, first of all, Wilder needs a fight like soon. He needs to get ready for whatever may come, you know, and he needs to win, you know, so that fight needs to happen. Joshua lost his fight in 2022. Wilder won his first fight on the way back. And guess what? Wilder has another fight to uphold. Okay, he needs to win that one as well. So will these guys knock each other out? Who can do what to who? You know, and I think the momentum is with Wilder. But remember, Wilder is also a person. He's a human being like anyone else. And he went down by the hands of the Gypsy King 3 times in their match. And he was eventually stopped and knocked out by Tyson Fury. So the question is, can Joshua do the same thing with the style that he has? You know, well, let's look at the last style that we've seen, the jab and grab. Could he do that? And the answer is yes. Because people are forgetting that Tyson Fury did the similar thing. He got off combinations and he grabbed Wilder and he smothered Wilder and he held and wrestled Wilder, you know, leaning on Wilder, putting Wilder in a headlock. Those type of things that was done by the Gypsy King. All he had to do was be first. And he had an inside game, which Wilder does not have. So looking at someone like Joshua, in his last fight against Jermaine Franklin, jabbing and holding and, you know, getting shots off and then, you know, subduing his opponent, you know, that would be a shitty way to fight anybody because that's the Klitschko style. And I hate the Klitschko style. But did the Klitschko style work? And you have to admit it did. So if Wilder can't get off, if he gets frustrated, and I think in time he will throw that right and land that right, you know, at some point he will have some sort of success with his right hand. But what if Joshua fights him like that all night long? A snooze fest, a Fury Klitschko, or should I say a Klitschko Fury 1? What if it's a fight like that and Wilder can't get that right off? He loses by default because he's not the better boxer. He's not. He's the quicker fighter. He's the bigger puncher, I believe, you know, from one punch standards. But then, can he deal with that? Because he couldn't deal with that with Tyson Fury, even though he did get the shot off of Tyson Fury. So logic tells you if he can catch Fury, he can catch Joshua. I'm not debating that. What I'm debating is the style that we've seen from Anthony Joshua. Will he be able to implement that style and be successful with that style with Wilder? And I'd have to say yes, because Wilder doesn't really have an inside game. I've seen his uppercuts. His arms are lanky and oblong, so he doesn't get those shots crisp with the leverage that he does not have. Because if you're clinching someone and you're trying, it's almost like trying to pull out a shotgun when someone's right up on you. It's impossible to really happen successfully. And that's what Wilder has. But see, Joshua is a person that could also punch on the inside. So if it is a phone booth-like fight due to excessive clinching, that fight could go to Anthony Joshua. But then again, we still have to deal with the Alabama sledgehammer. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder promising Saudi Arabia that he has something special behind the punch for Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!